Eddie Haddad, guitar virtuoso, Himalayan monk of fretboard pyrotechnics, sideman to the stars, good friend of mine for many years. Him and the fine folks at Messiah Guitars culminated their efforts into this awesome overdrive pedal that I'm going to demo for you today. Bunch of things I like about it. It's got a 3-band active EQ, which makes it really versatile. It's got a FET boost built in that sounds great and stacks very nicely. And it's got these cool light up switches with a mode switch that changes the color. When it's green, you got silicone clipping, and when it's red, you've got LED clipping. And you'll see this used in the demo that you're about to hear. We've also got this nice feature on the side as a tight switch. So what that does, it just activates a high pass filter that comes before the gain stage. So for the sake of this demo, I'm using a Universal Audio Dream, because I figure most people who are using these kind of pedals, including me, have gigs where they can't make a lot of noise like we used to back in the day. So just for the sake of how most people are probably going to be using this, I'm going direct. Woohoo! It's 2023, folks. All right, so let's get on with it. All right, now let's hear some clips outside of the mix. First, we're going to listen to the rhythm tracks, kind of isolated, well, together, but then isolated briefly, and then we'll put it all into context. So on the left side, I've got my Nash T63, which has Lawler Specials, kind of hotter telly pickups, and I'm using the silicone clipping. And then on the right side, I've got my 63 SG Junior, and I'm using the, there we go, LED clipping for that rhythm channel. And then for the lead sounds, I'm using my SG Classic. It's like a late 90s Gibson. It's basically like a special, but with like the Tune-o-matic Nashville style bridge. And I'm using the neck pickup with the silicone clipping, which is green. And then the 335 uses the LED clipping for the last solo. So let's hear those out of the mix. And you're also going to hear a bunch of effects on the leads, because I think that's important to hear how gear interacts, like how you're going to actually use it. I know some people are like, I can't hear it because, whatever. But I promise you're going to be able to hear it contextualized just fine. So let's check all that out. All right, folks, thanks for tuning in, and congratulations, Eddie, on your awesome signature pedal with Messiah Guitars. It's kind of a dream come true for a lot of instrumentalists to get a signature piece of gear. And you took it to the next level. Not only got your name on there, you got your face on there too. Contrasted nicely against this approachable dark green hue. It's very nice, very cool. Be sure to check out Eddie Haddad online. He's got a bunch of great lessons, and I think just about anybody could learn something from this guy. So check that stuff out. He's been a very busy musician, very prolific, and it takes a lot of work to make something like this happen. So it's very cool to finally check it out. So cheers, folks. Have a good night.